this is pretty cool. This is fun. I've never done this before, so sorry if anything goes wrong. And wow, thank you so much for joining. I mean, I can't believe how positive the response to this was. I thought it was just going to be a couple of us, and so this is really really cool. So I mean, I guess the idea behind this was that coronavirus, we're all stuck at home, we're pretty much alone and in isolation, and I think a lot of us are feeling a little bit of stress and a bit scared, like just listening to the news, and a bit of anxiety around all the little ways that and big ways for some of us that the virus is affecting our lives, and plans having to change, etc. But also at the same time, it can be an opportunity. We're stuck at home. It can be a good chance for us to take some time for ourselves and to give meditation a bit of a go if you never tried it before, or to deepen your practice if you're already practicing. And also to try the experiment being together in a new way. I think a really hard part, I mean, for us anyway, so far with this isolation has just been the social aspect and not being able to see anybody. So I think it's pretty cool to have a virtual way to be able to hang out and to do something social. Also, I mean, our routines have been totally disrupted. So hopefully this could be a bit of a way to, create a bit of structure a little bit and have at least something that we can look forward to at the end of the day. So I've put 15 minutes in for this, and the idea behind that is to try to make it like a regular daily thing that just sort of slots in and is sustainable for you and for me. And I'm going to try and do it every day for at least the next couple of weeks, and we'll see how we get on, and maybe do a different time on the weekends, but just a heads up. So the meditation will last about like 10 to 15 minutes. And and then afterwards, just feel free to drop off if you're in a rush. But I'll also stay online for just, I don't know, to hang out, or anybody wants to ask questions about the practice, or, share whatever came up for them, then that'd be great too. And each day I'm going to try and focus on something slightly different. So today, what I was thinking we could start off with was just looking at, ways to deal with anxiety and some of the stress that's potentially being caused by the pandemic and how it's affecting all of our lives. I know it's easy to just get wrapped up in, thoughts and thinking and anxiety, especially when, you're just stuck at home and you're just hearing the news, and it all just sounds like really, really dire. And there's a lot of uncertainty and change. Don't know how long it's going to last. And so the idea with the practice today is to just regain a sense of normality, a bit of calm, and jumper calls, and just some, a bit of groundedness and peace. And, we can practice to, improve how we're experiencing all this is going on. And even if we can't exactly control it, the situation, and we're stuck at home, at least we can control, have some level of control over how we're experiencing it. So the practice is going to be focused on that, and focus on learning how to relax, how to focus on feeling good from our relaxation and giving ourselves permission to feel good. And so just before we jump into it, for anybody who's here who's never meditated before, or this is their first time trying it out, that's awesome. Thank you so much for joining. And just remember that there's nothing that you can do wrong here. There's no such thing as being bad at meditation. I mean, if anything doesn't make sense or is not clear, just keep it in mind and ask me afterwards, because it should all be clear. Don't beat yourself up for not feeling some whatever. It's just relax, enjoy it, keep an open mind, be confident that the practice is working, really, no matter how you feel about it. I mean, scientifically now we know that just 5 minutes a day, even for beginners, is enough to have measurable impacts on blood pressure, cortisol, and stress levels and things like that. So just have faith that it is working, and have a good time with it. So I'll stop talking. No, I won't stop talking. I'll stop talking randomly, and I'll start guiding a meditation instead. So we'll just start to shift into the practice. So like I said, we'll be going for about 10 to 15 minutes. So just take a moment to settle down, to relax, to start to get comfortable in the way that you're sitting. It's not too important exactly how you sit, as long as you can sit with a straight back and that you can allow your body to completely relax. So whenever you're ready, close your eyes. And we'll start by just relaxing any obvious tension in the body. My quest about for anything that's grabbing your attention, just allow your body to relax. Remember, we don't need to be too serious about this. We can just relax and enjoy practicing here together. So feel a bit of lightness around the practice and around the whole situation. You might smile to yourself. Like smiling is surprisingly important. You release dopamine just by doing it, which has all kinds of great benefits. Before we get properly into the practice, it's always useful to just take a moment to set the intention to practice over the next 10-15 minutes, to let go of whatever's happening. You're sort of stuck here now in this meditation for the next 10 minutes or so nothing's going to be resolved, nothing's going to be fixed. There's nothing you need to think about right now. The situation is what it is. So just give yourself permission to take a break and set the intention to allow yourself to really engage with the practice, and for the benefit of yourself and for those around you. So we'll start by deliberately lengthening our breaths, slowing down the inhale, slowing down the exhale. You might count 5 on the inhale and up to 5 on the exhale. Notice how your body and your mind already start to relax just by slowing down your breath. Take one last deep cycle of breath. As you inhale, as you exhale, release the control of your breath and allow your breath to return to its natural rhythm. From here, we'll begin to deliberately relax the body. So remembering to keep that feeling of a smile. Relax your face. Smooth your forehead and your eyebrows. Relax your jaw. Relax your tongue. Relax your ears and your eardrums. Now imagine relaxing and smoothing your entire scalp. Relax the inside of your head and relax your mind, whatever that might mean for you. And allow your neck to relax and feel your shoulders from the inside as you allow them to relax back and down. Allow your arms to rest and relax, releasing any tension in your hands. Take a moment to just feel the aliveness in your hands. You might notice tingling or pulsing. Next, relax your chest. And relax your belly, allowing your breath to breathe from the belly. Relax your hips, the base of the spine. And relax your thighs and your legs, your ankles, and your feet. Relax your entire body at once. But remember to remain mentally alert and clear as you do this. And bring a slight smile back to your eyes. And bring that image of the smile into your chest, as if you were smiling out at the world from your chest. Now do the same from your belly and at the base of your spine. Relax the whole body and feel that smile in your entire body. And notice this subtle positive feeling that you get when you deliberately relax. Notice that it feels good to relax. Where exactly are you feeling this? Where do you feel that most strongly? Maybe you're feeling that in the chest or the belly. That feeling of enjoyment that we get from just relaxing. And give yourself permission to really focus in on that feeling. Just continue to relax the body deliberately and tune into those nice feelings. Use this as your meditation object. So keep your attention focused on these sensations, wherever you might be feeling them. And if you feel like you can't notice any positive or pleasant sensations from relaxing, that's totally fine. Just simply relax your belly and pay attention to the feeling of your belly rising and falling as you breathe. And otherwise, continue to relax and keep your attention on wherever you're feeling that relaxation. And inject some energy and effort into keeping your attention there. If you get distracted, a thought comes up, or you find yourself thinking about something else, just notice the thought. Notice that it came up without you deciding to think it, and then let go of it. Relax, smile, and return your attention back to wherever it feels good. Now realize that you always have access to these pleasant sensations no matter what's happening. You can create a refuge for yourself like this whenever you need to by just choosing to focus on the positive like this. Now relax your attention a little bit and zoom out to the whole body again. Take a moment to familiarize yourself with what your body feels like, just without any expectations or any judgment or any wanting it to be different. Just look and see what it feels like to be sitting there. Become really interested in your experience. You might feel your feet on the ground or the pressure points on the chair, or just the feeling of sitting up straight. Take a moment to feel some gratitude towards your body and for being healthy. Now become aware of the sounds in the room around you. Become aware of all the people practicing remotely with you. And keeping that feeling of relaxation, that image of a smile in your body, gently, whenever you're ready, open your eyes. All right. Well, thank you so much, everybody, for practicing. I mean, that was 12 minutes. So, you can pat yourself on the back for having done a great practice. And of course, if you're in a rush, don't hesitate to drop off. But if for anybody who wants, if anybody wants to share anything from, how that went for them, what went well, what didn't go so well, or has any questions at all about, I don't know, meditation in general, then, let me know.